Hello and welcome to today's show with me, Nicole Williams. Now, a dramatic turn of events in the showbiz world, as it's now been announced that Rita Ora and Nick Grimshaw will be on the X Factor panel, alongside Mel B and Cheryl Fernandez-Fassini. Now, the whole world has been reacting to this. Obviously, Nick Grimshaw's, well, we did think he was popular, but to be honest now, his reputation has gone completely down as he's not proved that popular. And with Rita Ora's stint on The Voice last year, her reputation is not in good tatters either, so it's all a bad reputation. Now, this is how the news was announced, just by literally sharing that picture, as you can see there, of them three together. Obviously, Mel B thrown in the mix, and we have some of your comments and reactions to this. Now, to be honest, people have said that this is the end of the X Factor, and what the hell is Simon Cowell doing to the show? He is, to be honest, he's thrown two not very liked people. Obviously, Rita's good for her music. Nick's not the most liked person in the world, so what is he doing? Kerry Washington has said, Simon has officially ruined the X Factor. Only took 13 judges, 4 presenters and 11 years being on TV. Hashtag cow crumbles. Wonder how we feel about that. Jerry Maloney has said, Nick Grimshaw, get rid of him this year. The X Factor is going to be rubbish with these judges that they have picked. Sad lineup. What is wrong with Simon Cowell? And we have to say, these comments that they're posting are getting a heck of a lot of likes, so people are obviously agreeing with them. Got time for a few more. Carol Doherty has said, I think the X Factor has seen its day. The auditions are the only amusing part, but after that it's boring. Zzz. I think Nick Grimshaw may be okay, but Rita Ora and Cheryl are shockingly boring. Each to their own, I suppose. And Anne Everett has simply summed it up by saying, we'll never watch the X Factor again while Cheryl Fernandez-Fassini is on there. Now, let's start the show properly. Coming up, we'll be showing you exactly what you get when you purchase a Tria laser hair removal system. Also, ever wanted to know how to keep your wires neat and tidy in a nice place? I've got a simple, very effective, quick life hack for you, and it's going to be fantastic. And that also kicks off our life hack series. Want your life hack shown on air? You can contact us on our social media platforms. Get in touch and get involved. You can contact us on our social media platforms, hitting us up on Facebook, following us on Twitter, sending your pics to us on Instagram, and emailing us. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Well, Tuesday's show is looking like this. Quick look through the newspapers now, and on the front of the Daily Mirror it says the headline is 2 chocolate bars a day may cut strokes. And also the news and the top there about Jaws rips off arm of 2 teenagers. In the Sun, on the front page, it's sealed with an X. Of course, they're talking what we've just spoke about the X Factor judges. With this rumoured, this time when this newspaper was published, it was rumoured that Nick Grimshaw and Rita Ora will be on the panel. And it also headlines with 3 mums, 9 kids, 1 hell. Brit's family flies to Syria to join IS. On the front cover of the Daily Mail, it says greedy dentists fleece families. That's the dentists that are costing families thousands of pounds on dental treatment that they do not need. And also down here we've got Ginger Bond. Is Damien Lewis set to be the next 007? On the front page of the Daily Star it talks about the escort that went to Ascot, and also Williams on the throne. We'll have more from the world of news and newspapers after this. Get in touch and get involved. You can contact us on our social media platforms, hitting us up on Facebook, following us on Twitter, sending your pics to us on Instagram, and emailing us. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Now, on Tuesday of last week, a programme aired on BBC One called Fox Wars and was about the war between Fox lovers and Fox haters. The show was very distressing, and it also saw in some points foxes being shot and killed after farmers had found them that they were eating their chickens. Now, the question that we was asking, are foxes a pain or are you fox lover? Let us know. And we'll be talking about this over future shows. Obviously, we love the fox. We have plenty of them outside here. To be honest, we know they go through bins, and also with them in the press that they've harmed children before. But let us know what you think. Did you watch the Fox Wars programme? Let us know below this video and on our social media platforms. With celebrities like Kim Kardashian and Claire Richards admitting that they have had their bodies lasered so no hair grows through, lots and lots of women are trying to do the same, but it can prove very costly. With the hustle and bustle of daily life, more and more women are not being able to find the time to shave their bodies, with 1 in 5 women admitting to only shaving their bodies during the summer months. With celebs like Miley Cyrus and that ever so famous photo of Julia Roberts showing off their armpit hair, there is no surprise that women are becoming more and more hairier. But don't worry, there is a solution at an affordable price and in the comfort of your own home. Fear not, the Tria Laser is here, and now today I'm going to be showing you exactly what you get when you purchase this handy little device. Now, as you can see, it comes in a very handy box with Tria Laser on the front. You simply just undo it like this, and this is what you find when you open the laser. As you can see, it's a bit like a hairdryer really. You get that, and then you simply just lift under here, take the tray out, and you get all your guarantee and private notes like that. You get the charger, you get a little green book like this. You open it up and you get your quick start guide, basically just taking you through all about the laser and general things like that. As you can see, you can only have it on certain skin types, as you can see there. Here is the instructions for use, and it's all rechargeable, so there's no batteries required, and just general advice on how to use the Tria Laser. It also comes with a 30-day money back guarantee. That is if you order it from the Tria Beauty Company. Now, the Tria Laser retails at £375, so it's quite costly, but at the end of the day it's worth it if you want the hair-free look. And it's had a seriously good amount of reviews really. This is according to Amazon. They've had 21 5-star reviews, 10 4-star reviews, 4 3-star reviews, 1 2-star review, and 7 1-star reviews. So a bit of sort of a mixed reaction, but some of the things that people have been saying about it online have been good. Now, one person said, well worth the investment. Another said, hideous to use but worth the results. And another person has said, great results, just simply great results. And the last person said, painless to use and fantastic. We have to say, we've been trying it out and we think it's a fantastic little device, and over the course of the coming shows, if you remember to subscribe that is, we'll be reviewing this, we'll be getting people to comment on how they feel, and we'll also be giving a live demonstration on exactly how to use it. Now, that is what you get when you purchase a Tria Laser, so make sure that you tune in to future shows to see exactly how it works. Now, a word about a future show. Have you had any trouble with online bought teeth whitening products? If yes, let us know by emailing the Nicole Williams Show at gmail.com. You need to get your stories in by 8 PM today. You haven't got long to get your troubles aired on tomorrow's show, where we'll be talking about teeth whitening. Now, after the break, we will be talking about the beautiful show, one of my favourite shows on television, that is BBC's Spring Watch. Join me after then. Now, last Thursday night, it was a sad moment for me because it was the end of 2015's BBC Two Spring Watch. Very sad. I know, I love the show. I've been on it myself last year. It was fantastic. Now, the show has been on for the last 3 weeks, and we have to say we've loved every single minute of it. But on one of the shows, last Wednesday's show, it caused a little bit of controversy and received many complaints after the show decided to air a video of a mother owl eating and cutting up her own baby and feeding it to her other siblings. In the footage, it showed the mother bird ripping up her own chick, eating it and feeding it to her own babies after she found it very hard to find food. Viewers to the show seemed very, very shocked that they decided to air this and aired their views on social media, and some people even compared the show to Game of Thrones. Lots of people complained about this because it was before the watershed. Now we can see where they're coming from, but at the end of the day it is nature. Now the show starts at 8 p.m, so of course before the watershed, and Frank Roberts said a mother owl has just torn up a part of one of its own children and fed it to other children. Is this Spring Watch or is it Game of Thrones? Lots of people have said that the show did wrong, and they've also said it did the correct thing to air it at this time. But what do you think? Let us know on our social media platforms. We have to say it was upsetting, but at the end of the day, that's nature, and it goes on in the animal kingdom all of the time. You know, when other animals can't find food, they feed their babies to them. It's a very sad fact, but at the end of the day, that is what happens. Now, I've got some of your views that you've aired to us online, and Kat has said it's a nature programme. These things happen. We have to say we sort of echo that, Kat. Baronga 50 from Bedford has said it's nature, not Disney. Chant Paran has said, I honestly don't know what people are moaning about. This is nature. It isn't all fluffy bunnies and cute creatures. It's a world of survival. Thanks to the BBC for portraying this, and thanks also for the warning prior to showing it, because of course they give a warning. Michaela Stratton give a warning out before they aired it, just to say that it was going to be a little bit gruesome, so if you've got any little kids, get them out the room before. Veeman has said viewers of nature programmes horrified by the reality of nature. We completely agree with that. And DT20 has said people have seriously complained about this. What is wrong with people? This is real life. This is what happens in nature. We have to say we completely agree. And for the last one, Joshua Valentini has said fans of the show took to Twitter in disgust of nature. There's a flex line at you, Daily Mail. There's a flex line at you. This is pathetic. If people don't want to see this happen in nature, then don't watch nature programmes. If you don't want to see what goes on in an owl's nest during breeding season, don't watch the programme, full stop. What goes on in an owl's breeding nest session. Have to say, we agree. It was a very sad moment in the show, but at the end of the day, that is nature. It's happening all of the time. And people complain about lions eating zebras. That is just completely nature. If they didn't eat the zebras, then they wouldn't be alive. Also in the news, of course, a little bit of trouble was on ITV's This Morning. Now, show's host Ruth Langsford and her husband Eamon Holmes were interviewing a Britney Spears drag act when she decided to ask him where he tucks his manhood. As we said, this was in the news on Friday, and the situation got very awkward and Ruth decided to ask the question. The husband and wife pair, were interviewing Derek Barry, who is famous for his Britney Spears impersonation, when Ruth asked, "Where do you tuck your man parts?" Derek laughed and told the host, "Everything gets tucked away and it's made to look perfect. It's like a magic trick. There are lots of smoke and mirrors here." Thankfully, Derek saw the funny side and the question didn't take offence to him at all because he laughed it off. He must get asked questions like that all of the time, to be honest, so it's probably nothing new to him. But again, I have got your comments from social media. Now, there is Derek on the show and Ruth and Eamon interviewing him. I'll have more after the break. Welcome back. Now the show may have only started last week, but we already have a mini-series planned. We're going to be showing you very simple and effective life hacks that you can involve in your daily life. I personally love life hacks. They're fantastic. Some things obviously from removing the middle from a strawberry and just general things around the house that can be very, very effective. Now, first up in my series of life hacks, this is a very, very short one and it's going to be over within seconds, so you might need to keep rewinding this clip. And it is how to keep your wires around the house neat and tidy. QVT. Hello everybody, so today I have a very easy life hack. It's very effective if you've got a lot of wires around and that you're not using them, you just need to keep them out of the way. I have something for you. This is what you have to do. You get your wire, just wrap it around your hand like so. You get a board or clip. People have actually recommended hair clips as well. Make sure you get it all in. Fantastic, absolutely love a life hack, and don't forget to tune into future shows where I will be showing you plenty more. Now in other news, going back to the news review, it's been announced that the Only Way as Essex star Dan Osborne and EastEnders actress, the former EastEnders actress Jacqueline Josser, have got engaged. Yes, fantastic news. Here are the pair here. Now they got engaged at Dan sister's wedding. Yes, got down on one knee at a wedding. We hope that he obviously asked permission. I know a lot of you have echoed that on social media platforms. The pair, who have been dating for the last 20 months on and off, have a daughter together, broke the news via Twitter that they were engaged. As Dan tweeted, she said, "Yes, I am the luckiest man in the world to be marrying this woman, the beautiful woman of my dreams," at Jacqueline Josser. Now, reports have said that Dan asked Josser to, like we said just previous, at her sister's wedding in front of 40 friends and family, and thankfully she said yes. A report has said to a magazine, "Yes, it is true. Dan and Jacqueline are engaged and will marry. They are both completely over the moon. Dan has been planning this for absolutely ages. Jacqueline is the girl of his dreams and he believes what a lucky man he is. They will marry next year." Fantastic news, and they do look very cute together, even though Dan has cheated on her in the past and has a child with somebody else. We'll see how that goes. No one to judge, of course. Now, on tomorrow's show, all of you out there that wanting the perfect pearly whites, beware, because there are products out there that can seriously harm your health, and we'll be having your stories on that. Also, the jumpsuit is the biggest fashion trend of the last year, and we'll be showing you some of the best on the market. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. Remember to contact us on our social media platforms, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow and subscribe. I have been Nicole Williams. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye bye. Get in touch and get involved. You can contact us on our social media platforms, hitting us up on Facebook, following us on Twitter, sending your pics to us on Instagram, and emailing us. I'll look forward to hearing from you.